Hey everybody, happy Thursday. Well, I wanted to jump on today because I've had a few days since tax filing day, which was on the 15th, as everybody knows, and it took me a few days to stop hyperventilating from the big old tax payment I had to make to the IRS. But instead of being bummed out about that, I gave it a lot of thought, and there's actually a lot of blessing that comes around that. So I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about that today. So yes, it's the biggest tax payment I've ever had to make to the IRS ever, but it's also because it's the most money I've ever made in a year ever. So I have to look at it that way. What a blessing. And that of course comes because of Monat. But a couple things I've learned from this. Next year I will be doing even more giving to charities and nonprofits because I would rather they have the money than the government. I understand we have to pay our share. I do get that, and we have to do that because we live in this great country. So I'm not trying to get out of taxes, trust me. It's not about that, but it's just making me rethink how to do things next year. Another thing I'm going to do is either incorporate or get an LLC because the taxes are different, and I'm studying a little bit about that. So if anybody has some info for me about that, let me know. Instead of filing as a sole practitioner like I do in my Monat business currently. And it also really got me thinking about all the blessings that this company has really brought to my life. So besides earning a darn good income, driving around a beautiful car that Monat pays for, those things are all really awesome and such a blessing, and things that I need and that I've needed in my life. But most importantly, the friendships, the people I've met, the trips I've gotten to go on, not just to get to travel, but to meet new people within my company, and just to really understand what an incredible culture this company has provided for us, or has kind of fostered from the very top, and it trickles down. A culture of gratitude, a culture of helping others, whether it benefits us or not, just, making friends, working together, and really creating something incredibly positive that impacts the world. So I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm where God has put me. And so that big old tax payment I just had to make, there's so much blessing around that. So I wanted to kind of share that. Also to put out there regarding Monat, I've talked about this a couple times, but I just want to put out there that this is only going to get a whole lot better. I don't know how it could even be better because it really is amazing. But in this respect, they have just temporarily opened up a founder share opportunity to us, and also to brand new market partners that join even today. This isn't going to be a window that's open forever, but it just really took up our opportunity a notch to be even a more life-changing opportunity than it already was. And I am living, breathing proof of a changed life because of this company. I know so many people that can say the same thing. I know them personally. And now with the founder share opportunity, another opportunity to get to participate in profit sharing is just blowing my mind. I mean, it's just, I know what our current founders with the company get every year on top, well, they get paid quarterly on top of their crazy commissions. You guys, it's life-changing. It could do so much for a person that's struggling, whatever their issues are. I mean, if working a job, I love jobs, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with working a job, but you can work 40 years of your life and just stay caught up but never get ahead. I know that happens to people all the time. And but an entrepreneurial opportunity like something like Monat can change your life to where you have options, you have time freedom, you have, you can meet your goals that you want to meet that you just don't seem to be able to meet now. It can get you out of financial debt. A lot of people are walking around with financial issues that they're just not sure how they're ever going to overcome. Monat can really be your answer, and I believe it wholeheartedly because I'm living it, and I know people that are living it. It's not just some pipe dream out there, and I really defend this kind of an opportunity because there's so much negativity sometimes. People say these things don't work. I don't know how they can say that when I see it working for people every day of my existence, including myself. So if you've been thinking about, I know you hear me and you're just like, oh, I don't know if I could do that. I didn't know if I could do it either. I have been with a couple other companies in the past where it didn't happen for me, but I truly believe it's because I hadn't found the right one. This is the right one for me, at least. We're a market disruptor. We've decided to first of all, put a very unique product line out into the world that still nobody else has anything like what we have. And then on top of that, do it in a network marketing business model. That's never been done before either. And that's called market disruption, a lot like Uber's, Airbnbs. They decided to offer a product but do it in a very non-traditional way and get huge success from doing it. That's what Monat is doing. We're market disruptors, and we've grown so much faster than the owners even thought could happen. Speaking of the owners, they come from a network marketing background. That's how they made their fortunes. They started out as very financially humble people. They're still very humble, even though they've got gobs of money. They're humble, they're grateful, they're beautiful, unselfish people, and that's the culture they've created here with Monat. So it really trickles down from the top. But they started out in network marketing. That's what helped them be able to overcome their financial difficulties, and so they believe in it wholeheartedly. So when they created this product line, they weren't going to put it out in any way but network marketing, because they understand how powerful that is for people. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. Never. It takes work. It really does take work. It takes determination. But the beautiful thing is that you don't have to do it by yourself. We've created a culture where we do it together. We help each other. And it's really an amazingly beautiful thing. So my whole tax situation a few days ago really got me thinking about what I have in my hands here and what I can share with somebody else and help somebody else acquire if they want it and if they're willing. So if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. And, let's just have a conversation. I'm not the kind of person that's going to pressure you into anything, obviously. But if you have questions for me, let's just talk about it. All right, guys, have a good afternoon. Chat with you later. Bye-bye.